Alright, this is a tutorial on how I tie my drop shot rigs and my fluke rigs. So it's your leader at the bottom end, through the hook, create a loop, just crossing them two lines like that. And you're going to want to twist these about 4 times. Bring your hook through that opening that you just made twisting. Now we got that through. We want the hook tight. So if you have to, pull the string back to where it's tight, cinch it down. There we go. Bottom ends, you just make probably about 10-12 inches down. You make your loop for your weight or your bucktail if you're fluke fishing. Go around, around again. Put that one through the middle. And take your big loop. Put it through the first loop you made. Pull it tight. There's your loop. There's your hook. And there's your loop to tie your weight or bucktail to. There's your loop. Tie your weight to or bucktail. Go through the eye. Go through the bait, the bucktail or the weight. Pull it tight. And that's how you tie your weight to the line or bucktail. See how the hook stands out straight? That's what you want. That'll give you the best action. And then you just loop around your weight at the bottom. Or if you're fluke fishing, you can do it like this, or you can do a bucktail at the bottom. Now the drop shot for bass fishing is the same exact way. But you're using a needle hook, I call them, these little teeny hooks. If you're nose hooking your baits, you use these little needle hooks, I call them. They're wide gap. If you're nose hooking. If you're not nose hooking, you just change the hook to a different one, like a long shank. Then same thing, you tie your weight to the bottom with the loop knot. I hope this helps some people. I think this is a better way to tie a drop shot and a better way to tie the fluke rig without a dropper loop. I think it keeps more action to the baits. For drop shot fishing for bass, I like my wide gap hooks like this. I tie the weight to the line. These are for nose hooking baits. This is what I use this hook for. All you do, no matter what the bait is, just like it says, you nose hook it. Not too much. And you have the hook exposed. That way, this thing is dancing all over when you're shaking your rod tip. Another way is if you do a long shank hook, like say for gulp, I use a bass flipping hook for fluke fishing. It has the keeper on there to hold your plastic in. You just thread it on the hook like you would any type of worm. But you want that bait to stand out straight. And there's your bucktail at the end. Bait's hanging out straight, whatever you want. Plastic worm, gulp. Please subscribe.